Good evening, guys. It's Tuesday. No game, no preview. So we've decided, me and Paddy, we're going to talk a little bit of transfer rumors, transfer gossip. Pal Torres is on the agenda, along with you guys, your guys. We want to know who you think the best free transfers would be. Let's get the show rolling, Paddy. Good evening, Paddy. How you doing, my guy?
I'm very well, bro. I'm very well. I'm very well. Yeah, looking. Yeah, I'm good. I'm feeling fresh.
Feeling fresh. Ooh. No game. That's why no game. Well, listen, let's look. We're here. Let's get this show on the road. Before we get things started, we've got a couple of people in the comments. Obviously, we've got SHAH. Thanks for the message, bro. But as always, our what do we call him? Our resident troller, should we say? So, Bart, welcome, man. This message was left nice and early, so thanks for that. TalkMU, as always, my partner in crime. How you doing, big man? Thanks for the message. You guys, if you are here, hit the like, hit the share button. If you are new, hit that subscribe button. Matteo, we see you, man. Thanks for the support as always, bruv.
Matteo, hello, mate.
Bill Baggio,
Bill,
welcome, my friend.
Welcome, Bill.
Yank talking smack. Our American crew member, Stump, as always. Stumpy. How you doing, man? Thanks for the support.
Wonderful.
Steve Fletcher, my guy. How you doing, man?
Yes, Steve.
Mr. Bassett, as always.
Mr. Bassett.
And Mr. Herbert, yes, our resident Arsenal troll about. It's all fun and love. It's all fun and love, man. So we've been linked with Pal Torres. We've done shows about him already. Everybody knows what he's all about. Only played for Villarreal. This season, 25 years old. This season, he's played 43 games in all competitions, so he doesn't get injured. The rumor is now, Paddy, that the club want to pay he's 51 million pound, not euro, pound, on release clause. What are you thinking there, man?
Do you know what? From looking at him, he looks good, but we need to replace Harry Maguire in that position. Unfortunately, fortunately, we need to. But yeah, it looks good. He isn't particularly quick, but he's good in the air, and he's 6'3", so he's quite tall. But the thing is, he's good because he replaced Torres, he replaced Ramos for Spain, so he's got good qualities, Mr. B. So that's a really, really good. That really is a really good thought, isn't it? Or to replace Ramos for Spain, it's got to be good because Ramos is good. So that's a good thing in his favour. But again, who knows? Again, you don't know what Ten Hag wants, do we? But he could be a great addition for us. We need to replace someone in that position. We've got to replace someone in that position. We've got to. Maguire's got to. I'm sorry that he's done, and we've got to replace. Got to go and be ruthless. And say, sorry, mate. Got these players coming in. Going to be in the back four. You're gone, mate. Okay.
Can I ask you, Paddy? Do you think? Obviously, we had been linked with Pal Torres before this season, last season when Oli was in charge. Do you think this is a club appointment, a Ten Hag appointment, or, as I may be thinking, that Man United have already done a year's groundwork on this player? Do you think they might have suggested to Ten Hag that would this player fit into your system as we've done? It would probably speed up the whole transfer process.
You'd hope now, because my view now on this now is, and especially with Ten Hag before he came on, because he wasn't going to. Rumours were he was only going to be appointed on the basis that he had full control. So I'm hoping now that he has got full control, and he's been sounded out about this player. So if he's doesn't fit into Ten Hag's, he doesn't fit into Ten Hag's plans, then he doesn't come, does he? That is it. That is the remit now. You know, Ten Hag, do you want him? No. Okay, I'm having him. Okay, that is it. That is the remit from now on. Even they've been looking at him for 12 months or 6 months by the club. You know, I don't want club appointments. I don't want that anymore. You know, I don't want people that are football or accountants going, yeah, he looks good, doesn't he? Yeah. Have you got any qualification in football? Not really, no. You know, so I don't want any of that. I don't want any of that. Like, oh yeah, but you made wrong decisions in the past, didn't you? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, yeah. Maybe this might be a better one. I might be lucky on this one. Not really. No, we spent too much now, so we need to get some decisions properly now and move forward. Because this club's a comedy now. It's a comedy joke. So we've got to make the recruitment's got to be spot on now. Everything we do now, it's got to be spot on. And I think going back just very quickly, Ten Hag's learned anything from Guardiola, and when they were Bayern Munich together, that ruthlessness has got to be spot on. You're not in, mate. I'm bringing him in. That's it. I just hope that happens.
I mean, we've got a couple of people in the chat here who are first things first. Mike Green, my guy. Darts isn't a sport. So, I played darts on just after I played darts on Saturday night. I was absolutely pathetic. So my opinion on darts has changed totally. Yeah, I do believe it's a sport. I understood, somebody showed me the distance that they actually stand from the oche, and I'll be honest, with my half an eye, I couldn't see much. So yeah, big up Mike Green. Big up Mike Green. Sorry, lost my train of thought. There was a couple of guys in here, Bill Baggio and Matthew Bassett. Don't think Torres. I don't think they think Torres. They've just put down here Torres is a left-footed Maguire, and Bill Baggio's agreed with him right here. So I think he would be an upgrade. Whether or not he's somebody that the club would be thinking about, or if it's just paper talk. Because again, I'm like you, Paddy. I want them to be Ten Hag signings. I don't want them to be club signings.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Pat Lawless.
How you doing, bro? You okay? I think just MUFC Old School just put up a player on there because he knows his players. There's Kieran. So he's put a really good player up on there as well that's on the radar. Possibly we can go for. We need a beast at the back there, definitely. MUFC Old School in the chat. If you tab up.
Let me go up. MC School. Let's find you. Got you. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
From Torino.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have a look at that. Yeah. I'll do some searching on that one. As I said, you know what I'm like. I like to I trust you. I trust our agenda rights to know exactly what they're talking about out here.
He knows
so look, we've got 13 in the chat. Just a quick. I'm not going to do a 1-2 like solo. I just need to know if it's a yes or a no. If you lot think that we should be going for Torres, whether it's the price, 51 million euros, you think, or whether you think because he's a left-footed Harry Maguire. I just need a simple yes or no answer. Before I go any further, we've got the watch along. Talk's doing the watch along tomorrow. So spread the word. We'll get the what's the word? The share system up so you lot guys can share it tomorrow. But look, show your support for that because he's been really, really looking forward to that. Look, that might be the only thing that we win for the next couple of years. Look, they've sold 62,000 tickets there. You lot can get a front seat view. You already know what Talk's like on his on our watch along. So, you know, showing full support for that tomorrow. So what have we got? We've got Mike Green saying, oh yes. We've got Stumpy Candle saying nope.
Yeah.
We've got Sue saying midfield is the first thing that needs to be sorted. I do agree, but he was the person who came up. We haven't been linked with a midfielder yet, so
yeah,
we'll have to have a look at that. But look, it doesn't sound like there's too much. Oh, look, it's one each. We'll see. Oh, there's another one. MUFC.
Yeah, Kieran
saying Torres is a yes for me. With Bailly and Jones going at the end of the season, we need 2 or even 3. Don't know if that's more centre backs or 3 centre backs. We do need a couple.
We need cover. We need major cover in there. We need major
Yeah,
cover.
I think this season's going to be really difficult. But look, we'll do what we'll do. I've something else that came up today. It was about our finances, shall we say. I'm expecting, well, look, if we work it out with who's going to be leaving the club, we're probably going to be saving close to just over £1 million, 1.1, 1.2 mil a week in wages. So the club might be going the way of the Bosmans. Anybody that you could think of that springs to mind for you, Paddy? Maybe that could get the juices flowing if you were Ten Hag. It's talking about free transfers. It's not cheap, just free, just freeze.
I mean, what's been mooted around today has been Dybala and Dembele, to be fair, but both of them is a no-no for me, both of them. I mean, I think Dembele was talked about a year ago, 2 years ago now, I remember. And Dembele was mentioned last year. He's got a terrible injury record, but Dembele, I don't think I'd have him. Obviously, Barcelona want offloading, don't they? Want to offload him. But no, Dybala, both of them, again, free transfer. I can't think of any other good free transfers, but Dybala maybe, but he's been, I don't think any of these would benefit for us. We want to move on from from all these old, we'll go back to Schneider if we're not careful. Do you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Yeah, Bill Badger mentioned Ericsson. I think was brilliant for Brentford the other day. I thought it was excellent. He used class for me. He could be a good buy for us. Definitely Ericsson. Yeah, I think that's a really good call. I think that's the one that comes to mind for me because he spreads that ball so well. He really does, and he stood out for me in that Brentford game. He stood out all season, but I think for Brentford. But
he's made a difference. He has made a difference for them.
Yeah, and I think he unlocks the doors with it. He's got the key, hasn't he? He unlocks the doors. He makes those crosses and makes those crossfield balls. He's very clever. He's very intelligent midfielder, footballer. Definitely for me. Much better than Mata, as you said. That
they're all. Ericsson looks like he may well be a go up by the comments here. You guys, you know what you need to do. I don't sure how we get in contact with guys, but look, we trust your judgment on the agenda again. I mean, Matthew Bassett, you've called one here. Kamara from Boubacar Kamara from Marseille, 22 years of old defensive midfielder. He's played 46 games this season. Another player at 22 who's not going to get injured, doesn't get injured.
Yeah,
he's in the top 1% in France for his short passing, completed and incomplete, failed ones. He's still the top 1%. His medium range passing and long range passing, he's the top 7% in the league. So passing wise, he does his job. He is short at 5'10", but he's not a centre back. We'd probably be using him as a central midfielder. Me personally, I think that would be I think he would be a great signing for the club. We have been linked with him before, earlier on in the season again, but everybody's linked with us. But as a free, I don't see how we could fail if he came into the club, to be honest.
Yeah. That's a good addition. That'd be a good addition to the squad. We need a squad. If you look at our top two teams, I don't mention their names at the moment, but they've got great squad. They've got a great squad. And they've got a great squad of good players, great players they can bring in if they're some of their top players they use are injured or whatever. So we need look at our bench when with the bench we have, who to bring on. You go, oh my God, it just isn't. We haven't got the best bench to bring players on, have we? Let's be honest with you. No, these top teams wouldn't bring this bench on if they've got injuries. No way. So we've got to really step up the mark and raise the standard in this squad hugely. The bar's got to go slowly but surely upwards. Not like across.
I mean, is there? I mean, you spoke about Ousmane Dembele as well. Your worry, I suppose, along with everybody else's, is that he just doesn't play enough games. And that's probably the reason why. But I mean, they say Barcelona didn't want to let him go this season. He's ended up playing 19 games this season, only 1 goal, but 11 assists in those. But for the rest of his career, he's been 15, 17, 18 season, he only played 17 games. 18, 19 season, he played 29 games. Fair enough. 19-20 season, he played 5 games. And the 2021 season, he played 30 games. Obviously, add in the 19 that he's played this season. He's a Barcelona Eric Bailly, you know, and the money that he's gonna be asking for.
No way. We don't want another glass table. If I'm being honest with you, we don't want another.
Okay. So I'm gonna put it to you. I've seen him play quite a bit this season, and I believe that he's somebody that at Man United that we could use. You guys in the comments, Ousmane Dembele. No, Ousmane, Ousmane Dembele and Kamara. Oh, look at Paddy. See, that's why I like having you over. Look, I've tweaked it. I've to go. I got you, Paddy. I got you.
I don't want these people. I don't want these people bringing their baggage with their issues or with their injury problems.
I get you.
We've had enough. We've had enough issues with the players now.
Can I do this to you, Paddy? Can I do this to you? Yeah, you know, I got you, man. I'm sorry, man. I had to do it, man. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I know you're not a Dembele fan. OMONDI, welcome, man. It's good to see you out here, bro. Let's go for a couple of these messages anyway before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Where were we? Here we go. Realistically, we need 3 centre backs, I heard.
Yeah.
Okay, so Matthew Bassett. I heard we have £100 million transfer budget and we're going to splash out 60 million on the Spanish Maguire. I agree.
I think it's more than that. That 100 million has been, but Matthew just mentioned. I think it's going to be more than that. They've got to. They know there's major heart surgery is going to be done at United now. I don't say they're going to drastically. The whole team's going to go replaced by a new team. It's going to be slowly but surely. But there's sense. I mean, again, what does I'd love to know what Ten Hag has and his plan. If I could just get into his mind now. I know he's got Ajax on his mind at the moment. I'd just love to know how many players he's going to be bringing into those positions and how much money is he going to be given. I think it's more than that. I'm thinking more 250 maybe. That's what was mooted before. I think it's 250 definitely. I don't think it's 100. I don't.
Okay, Suze, I see you. I actually thought it was me, but it looks like
hello, Sue.
Those emojis were for Mike Green. Thanks a lot, Suze. Appreciated. Mike Green, come on, jump off now. Suze is ours. She's our Mrs. Agenda. Her and Mrs. K are our Mrs. Agenda. Where were we? Sorry, my head's all over the place. Steve Fletcher, we need centre backs that aren't. Ooh, let's have a look. Sorry, let me get this off. We need centre backs who aren't scared to receive the ball under pressure and can play a decent pass. We also need defenders who can defend a lot more than a lot of things out here.
Can I go back on that? Can I go back on that pause? The problem with Maguire was, again, he tried to be Bobby Moore when he came out with the ball from De Gea, and then tried to and he got so caught on the end of his box. We need someone confident, a confident defender alongside maybe Varane, that's going to play the ball out with confidence and be solid, like you watch some of the other teams.
So I'm gonna put it to you, Paddy. Do you feel there is no way with any of the defenders that we currently have in our squad, bar Varane, that can do the job that Ten Hag wants them to do? You don't think he could go in there and change well, I'm not talking about pace. I'm not talking about adding pace. I'm asking you, Paddy, let me finish my question first.
No, I don't.
You don't think there's anybody that he can train. So you're saying we 100% need our centre back.
I think I've lost confidence. The confidence has gone. It went out that door, mate. It's gone. I just don't have any confidence now of any of these defenders working under Ten Hag. I just don't, and I hope he doesn't come in there, put his arm around, and said, "Look, you're going to work differently under me. You're going to become different players under me." And go, no, they're not. Please don't say that to them. Don't give them false hope. I want, you know, if I was insisting, I'd go, no, don't do that. Get him out. Them three have got to go. And I suspect he's got his own feelings on it. But I've got a sneaking suspicion if he's worked under Pep, he's going to go, I'm going to put him in a minute. I'm sorry. This lot has to be shifted along. I hope so. But I don't think any of them. Go back to your question. Do you think they can work under Ten Hag? No. Not happening. Please, God, no. Thank you very much.
I like that one. Pat, you've got on here a Bosman means a free player on high wages. The thing is with Man United, we already play high wages. So I don't think the wages part, we already pay stupid money to average players. So the wages part of it, I don't think would be a problem for us. I just see them as seeing that they're actually going to be saving money. I don't know if you guys in the comments agree or disagree with that.
Well, Rudiger's gone to on a free today. He's gone to Real Madrid today, and he's going to be on 370 grand. He's going to be on a week.
What, 270? Yeah.
370.
Well, apparently, apparently we offered him more, but look, I'm not sure how good or bad that is. Amonde's got on here. There is a player in Dembele. His form at Dortmund was amazing, yet too many question marks about his attitude and desire.
Yeah.
Vincent Bullock, we see you, man. How you doing?
Hey, Vincent, how you doing?
Bart. We know what the deal is, but you know what? Good evening, bruv. Good evening and welcome. I saw a message up here from Mr. Anthony Herbert about on Monday wearing a. Here we go. We'll make it short and we'll make it brief. I wouldn't do it. I'm quite sure that Paddy wouldn't do it, but as Monday said, he's a man of his word.
He is.
And I could only have full respect for Monday for doing what he did.
Yeah.
I would never, ever do that.
No.
But on Monday, it's all love, man. You know, it's all banter around here as well.
Absolutely. Monday's top man. He was man of his word, an honourable man. I love him to bits. You know what I mean? I love that man.
Box is saying here he'll stay clear of Dembele. Is this down to injuries, Box? Is this down to attitude? As Monday stated earlier on, do you think it's down to lack of ability? Because I actually think his ability is there. I just think he's a player that could do something if his head was right. But then maybe if his head was right, Barcelona wouldn't be letting him go.
We want players going to come in now, by the way, Mr. B, that are new. They're keen. Then they're not coming with all this attitude and whatever the problems. We want someone that we'd never known before, that Ten Hag has highlighted and targeted, and bringing into this side that we've never seen before, and he transforms his player into a quality. I don't want these like Dembele, with an attitude and comes in. We don't want anything spoiling this dressing room anymore, mate. This dressing room, this dressing room is shattered at the moment. It needs an injection of motivation. It needs an injection of newness. New.
I like that word, newness. I like that one.
Some really, really, come on, some flowers, some real improvisation. And I think Ten Hag's going to bring that in, Mr. B. That's what we need. We just don't need players with attitude coming in. No way. We're getting rid of Pogba, so hopefully.
I mean, it looks like it's a It looks like that's a definite no from you guys in the chat. I said if you are new and you are listening silently, just say hi. That's it. Just say hi. We'll give you a shout out. I said we know there's a lot of people who think, oh, we shouldn't send a comment. It's not an issue. Send your comment. We'll try and get your comment out, especially if you're a newbie. A message here from Steve Fletcher. Dembele is hardly ever available, flirts with other teams and hasn't got amazing numbers. Again, yeah, let's have a look at this one here. Like Matthew said earlier, Belotti is available on a free, I believe, and Ericsson would be a good addition. Belotti, that's Torino Belotti.
So. Yeah. You can't beat your attack. You can't beat it. Is he a defender, I suspect? Is he Belotti?
No, he's a centre forward.
Okay. Right.
He's a centre forward.
I think we need. I think we need to play from Benfica. I think Nunes is. I think we need. He looks fantastic.
I mean, okay, so we've been linked with Nunes again.
Yeah.
What would you say would be a price that we should be spending on Nunes? Then look, I'm not a money man. Obviously, a figure's been out there, 70 million euros.
Yeah.
Is that a figure that you feel that we should be spending on that position?
Yeah, definitely.
Because my whole issue is that we've only got 11 likes and we've got 17 people watching. Guys, hit that like button. Maybe I forgot to say it. Just hit that like button. You know what Solo's like. You know what Solo's like already. But yeah, we do. I've lost my train of thought again. Oh, what was I talking about? My brain's gone.
Nunes.
Sorry. Thank you, man. Do you think that his price would take too much of the budget?
Problem was we do need. If we're going to play the system, Ten Hag says he plays with a false nine or a number 9, doesn't he? And given that Haaland signed today for the Noisy Neighbours, you know, they play with a number 9. They'd be missing that tool. So I think we need to get it. I think we do need a number 9 in there. I do think, but again, Ten Hag plays that system. So I think we just need. I think we need to get some scoring goals because we haven't got Martial or the other. There's a few players leaving now that are strikers that were going. I'm glad they're going, by the way. Martial definitely. I'm glad he's going at the door. So we need someone like a quality in that position to strengthen, definitely. But we just don't know what the transfer budget is going to be, Mr. B. We don't know who we're going to be targeting. You know, it's going to be a real difficult one. But we need to know how much we've got before we start spending and knowing. And then we have to go prioritize exactly which players we need in which position. We've talked about the defence. We need a central midfield. I mean, we look up front. And maybe we need a right back and a left back possibly. So my God, bro, we've got some serious history. You know what I mean?
100 million pounds not going to be enough. Alias, welcome, man. I've got your comment up. I didn't see it earlier on. United have lost it. We are spending 80 million pound on Harry Potter and Pogba, but we have not tried to bring a young striker in Haaland in. Well, I'm not sure with the history that Roy Keane and his father had. I'm not sure how old you are, Alias, but obviously Roy Keane had issues with Haaland's father in a clash. Look it up on YouTube. Just put Haaland Keane clash and it'll come up. That'll give you full explanation. But I'm not sure we were even in a race for Haaland. I'm not sure he wanted to come. I'm not sure the club wanted to deal with Raiola again. So I'm not sure we were even involved in that whole equation. I mean, they set up the deal perfectly in regards to the price that they said he was leaving for. He's now pocketing what he did. It's worked out perfect for them. You know, I just don't believe that we were ever in that race. Mr. Luca, welcome. Ten Hag will sign 4 players max, all from the Bundesliga or Dutch league. Mr. Luca, again, I have no problem where he signs them from. I would rather, you know, my opinion, if you've been on the agenda for a little while, if not, I'll say it again. I want Man United to make superstars. I don't want superstars to come with the wrong attitude. I want them to become great at our club again. So that's my opinion. So whether they come from Germany, whether they come from the Dutch league, whether they come from the French league, whether they come from even if they come from the Premiership, as long as they're scouting, we say scouting. Look, we're praying that things are going to change out here for us, Paddy.
Yeah, and they will change, Mr. B. And hopefully it brings players in that we've not even known before or we've not seen before. You know, someone really new that we haven't, you know, we'll go back to Xavier Hernandez that we bought for the next 9.5 million. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, someone like that comes in and suddenly transforms himself and transforms the team and the Premiership and for Manchester United. That's what we want. So that's what I want to see. So look at Cancelo. Look what he did. He's done for Man City. I never saw that coming. And he's transformed him, Pep Guardiola. And Ten Hag's got a good history of with young players, bringing them through. So it's looking good. Let's just see who he brings in. So I'm really interested to know they bring someone in that we're not aware of. We never came under the radar. You know
that is what I'm talking about, Paddy. A player who comes in that nobody knows about, and after a few weeks we're saying, "Oh, good grief, look what he's gone and done." I mean, look, we can only live in hope, and hope that, you know, look, Sue's, see, and this is us Man United fans. She hopes he's a flop like Grealish. I just with his numbers, I don't believe he's going to be a flop. But the thing is, look, you only get 3 points for a win anyway. You know, so it's it's hard.
We'll have a quality defender to be up against. It'll be a different Man United, Man City next season. I'll tell you that now. So they won't have it all their own way. There won't be a 4-0 whitewash at Old Trafford if Ten Hag comes in. I'll tell you that now. It will not. I'm doing a Kevin Keegan now. They will not like it when we beat them. I'll tell you that now. We'll
Big up, Eddie. How you doing, man? How you doing, man? Oh, guys, look, we've hit that half-hour mark. We've hit that half-hour mark. Look, thank you, Paddy. I love you, man. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for taking the time out to join me out here. Everybody in the chat: Vincent, Matthew Bassett, Eddie, Shah, OMONDI, MUFC Old School.
Oh, he's my mate.
I like your knowledge, man. I like your knowledge.
I love him, man. It's the business.
Steve Fletcher. Yeah, I like him a lot, man. He knows what he's talking about. Gunnar, what's the crack, man? I hope you got petrol in your moped down there. Pat Lawless, Alias. Keep the messages coming, man. We'll keep reading them, you know. If you are new to the channel, as I said, hit that subscribe button. Before I go, tomorrow, Talk's got the watch along. He's been looking forward to this. We've got 62,000 tickets sold for the Old Trafford showdown. Talk's done his homework. Have the volume down on whatever you're watching on, but listen to Talk's dulcet tones as he educates you and gives you a full commentary, man. As I said, look, we're on our way out now. We've hit that half-hour mark. So, guys, thank you, all of you guys in the chat. You know, we always appreciate the effort, man. If you are watching silently, we don't bite. We don't bite. Yeah, we don't bite. After the show's finished, the comment section's there. We all do reply. If you've got anything that you want to discuss, stick it in there and we'll talk about it. That's us on the agenda. We are out. Paddy, thanks again, man. And you guys in the chat, thank you very much.
Mr. We're out. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers.